This man is worth more than the economies of entire countries. The whole planet listens when he speaks, and over a 2.5-hour interview, he exposed 4 psychological mechanisms that make him unbeatable in a business and potentially completely hollow as a human being. The unsettling part: he didn't even try to hide them. He thinks of them as his strengths. And in a way, he is right. There is no need to take my word for any of this. Everything we are about to break down, this man said out loud, on camera in front of millions. We are not guessing what's in his head. We are just listening closely to what he already told us. Jensen Huang, founder of Nvidia, the most valuable company in history, 34 years of the helm, longer than any tech CEO on the planet. I can read 4 mechanisms in him. The first, how he kills fear. The second, how he controls what the people around him believe. The third, why he deliberately refuses to see risk. And the fourth, the last one, the single crack through which you can see a living human being. Stay to the end of the moment, it's worth it. Mechanism 1. A machine instead of fear. Juan got asked about the pressure. He doesn't talk about feelings. He gives you an algorithm. Break the problem into pieces. Reason it through. Do it or get someone else to do it. And if you didn't do it, stop crying about it. When a normal person has an emotion, he has a procedure. He adds a second part to the mechanism, systematically forget. The failures, the humiliations, the defeats. Psychologists have a name for this: emotional avoidance. So his life hack against burnout is simply don't feel it. Brilliant, really. Mechanism 2. Manufacture reality. How do you get thousands of people, your board, your employees, your partners, to back your decision so completely they think it was their own idea? His words, long in advance, are laid down bricks in people's heads. He calls it leading from behind. In the same interview he says, "You can change my mind, I'm just reasoning out loud," but right next to it, he admits, "Most of the time, I already made up my mind." The appearance of openness is the best way to push your decisions through without resistance. Mechanism 3. Blindness as a superpower. We are all taught, weight the risk, be realistic. Juan does the opposite. The phrase he says, his $1 trillion company actually started with, "How hard can it be?" And now, right beside it, his second phrase, his words, "If I would known how hard it would be, 1,000,000 times harder than I thought, I would never have started." Psychologists have a name for this: optimist bias. Juan turned the bug into a strategy. The secret of success is the confidence of a person who didn't finish reading the instructions. Mechanism 4. The crack. In the entire interview, 2.5 hours, Juan never once said, "I don't know." Only in one place did the machine glitch, when they ask him about this. The man who hands you an algorithm for every question suddenly answers simply, humanly.
I really don't want to die.
Upload his consciousness to the internet, send a robot into space, and then catch up to it at the speed of light. The very mechanism that made him great won't let him be simply alive in the moment when it matters most. Strength, pushed to the limit, becomes a cage. What do you do with this? Take Juan's method, but fix it. When anxiety hits, do 2 things. First, break the problem down into concrete actions that kill the panic. And second, after you've broken down, ask yourself one question: what I'm feeling right now? And sit with the answer for 30 seconds without solving it. Juan does it only the first half. A whole human does both. Let's put it all together. Jensen Huang, out loud, in his own words, described 4 mechanisms of success. The first, a machine instead of fear. The second, manufacturing reality. The third, willful blindness. The fourth, the crack. The price of all of it. This isn't a reason to pity him. It's a reason to ask yourself, how much of your own humanity are you willing to trade for results? Because there is one more thing Juan said, and this one should worry anyone who's ever feared for their job. He said, intelligence is a commodity. The danger isn't that AI takes your job. It's what happens in your money, your rent, your sense of being worth something. When the one thing you sold, your intelligence, stop being scarce. That's the next investigation. You've been watching the International Humanitarian College of London channel. If you prefer deep, structural psychology or generic self-help, subscribe for more.